Every day, millions of people wake up believing their health is steady, their bodies trustworthy. But sometimes, danger doesn't arrive with a loud knock. It whispers, it hides, and by the time it makes itself known, it may already be too late. This hidden organ, the pancreas, is smaller than your hand, yet it carries out some of the most important tasks in your body. It fuels your energy, it helps you digest every meal, and it plays a quiet but vital role in keeping you alive. But here's the frightening truth. Pancreatic cancer rarely shouts. It rarely sends obvious alarms. Instead, it sends faint signals, signals that are easy to mistake for everyday issues. And those faint signals are often ignored. What if that occasional backache, or that unexplained fatigue, or even the color of your urine were more than just aging? What if those subtle signs were your body's way of pleading with you to pay attention? Today, we're going to uncover 8 silent warning signs of pancreatic cancer, symptoms that most people overlook until it's too late. But you won't overlook them anymore, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to watch for, what it means, and when to act. And here's the good news. Knowledge is power. Recognizing these signs could save not just your life, but also the lives of those you love. So stay with me, because what you learn in the next few minutes could truly be life-changing. Before we uncover the warning signs, let's meet the organ at the heart of today's story, the pancreas. It's small, just about the size of a hand, but don't let that fool you. This little organ is a workhorse tucked away deep in your belly, quietly pulling strings that keep your body running. Think of it like the hidden chef in your kitchen. Each time you eat, your pancreas goes to work, preparing the right mix of digestive juices, breaking down fats, proteins, and carbohydrates so your body can actually use the food you enjoy. And it's not just your digestion. The pancreas is also your body's sugar regulator. It produces insulin, the hormone that helps keep your blood sugar in check. Without it, every bite of food would send your energy levels into chaos. Every slice of pie, every bowl of soup, every shared family dinner, you enjoy them thanks in part to your pancreas working behind the scenes. It doesn't ask for attention. It doesn't complain until something goes wrong. When cancer develops here, it disrupts everything. The silent chef stops working properly. The sugar regulator breaks down. And because the pancreas is hidden so deep inside, early signs of trouble are easy to miss. So how do you know when this hidden organ is sending you a warning? That's where the story takes a turn. Because while the pancreas rarely shouts, it does whisper through subtle symptoms that many people dismiss as part of just getting older. And that's exactly what we're about to uncover. 1. Digestive troubles that won't go away. When your pancreas isn't producing enough enzymes, your food isn't broken down properly. The result? Greasy stools, bloating, or diarrhea that lasts, not just once, but week after week. If you've noticed your digestive system changing without a clear reason, don't ignore it. 2. Unexplained fatigue. Cancer cells are greedy. They drain your body's energy, while inflammation disturbs your sleep. If you feel wiped out even after resting, it's more than just getting older. It could be a red flag. 3. Fever, night sweats, chills. Persistent low-grade fever or night sweats may be your immune system's response to something more sinister than a seasonal virus. If it happens often, it's worth investigating. 4. Sudden blood clots. Pancreatic tumors can trigger abnormal blood clotting. A clot in your leg, or worse, your lungs, can be the first warning sign. It's not always heart disease. Sometimes it's cancer whispering from the shadows. 5. Enlarged liver or gallbladder. When tumors block bile ducts, the gallbladder or liver can swell. Often, this is caught during routine scans for something else. That's why regular checkups are life-saving. 6. Persistent bloating or feeling full too quickly. A growing tumor can press against your stomach, making you feel full faster than normal. If your appetite changes drastically and doesn't bounce back, pay attention. 7. Abdominal or back pain. Unlike muscle pain, this ache is deep and persistent, often worse after eating. That's because tumors press against surrounding nerves. Don't write it off as just my back acting up. 8. Dark urine. When bile flow is blocked, bilirubin builds up, causing urine to darken. If you're drinking plenty of water yet your urine stays dark, it's not dehydration. It could be your liver and pancreas signaling distress. We've walked through the body's warning signals, but here's an equally important truth. Some people carry a higher risk than others. Understanding these risk factors isn't about fear, it's about being prepared, staying alert, and knowing when to act sooner rather than later. 1. Age and family history. Most cases of pancreatic cancer occur after the age of 60, and if close relatives have faced this disease, the risk rises. Family history doesn't guarantee you'll get it, but it does mean you should be more proactive with screenings and conversations with your doctor. 2. Smoking and alcohol use. Smoking doubles your risk of pancreatic cancer. Heavy alcohol use also inflames the pancreas over time, creating a fertile ground for disease. The good news? Stopping these habits begins to lower risk almost immediately, proof that change at any age is worth it. 3. Obesity and poor diet. Carrying excess weight, especially around the waist, can stress the pancreas. Diets high in processed meat, fried foods, and added sugar push that risk even higher. Shifting toward whole foods, vegetables, fruits, and lean proteins protects your pancreas and your entire body. 4. Diabetes and chronic pancreatitis. Type 2 diabetes and chronic pancreatitis, the long-term inflammation of the pancreas, are two of the strongest warning flags. If you live with either, it doesn't mean you'll develop cancer, but it does mean regular monitoring becomes even more important. 5. Occupational exposures and overlooked risks. Exposure to certain chemicals like pesticides or heavy metals can raise the odds. But risks aren't only about the workplace. Even common habits, like sitting too much and moving too little, chip away at pancreatic health. It's a reminder that lifestyle choices stack up over time. Here's the bottom line. Risk factors are not destiny. They're signals. By knowing them, you gain the power to change your future. Whether it's quitting smoking, moving more, eating better, or getting regular checkups, every small choice strengthens your defense. And when you combine awareness of symptoms with awareness of risks, you create your best chance at catching pancreatic cancer early when it still can be fought. We've looked at symptoms and we've uncovered the risks. But here's the good news. There's so much you can do right now to protect your pancreas and give yourself the best chance of a long, healthy life. Think of this as your action plan. Simple, practical steps that science shows make a difference. Prioritize a pancreas-friendly diet. Food is medicine. Choose a diet rich in whole foods, leafy greens, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, fiber-rich beans, and omega-3 fats from fish or walnuts. Limit processed meats, fried foods, and sugary drinks. These aren't just general health tips. They directly reduce stress on your pancreas and keep digestion running smoothly. Keep your body moving. Movement is one of the strongest shields you have. Even 30 minutes of walking most days can improve insulin sensitivity, support healthy weight, and reduce inflammation, all critical for pancreatic health. The key isn't intensity, it's consistency. Stop smoking, limit alcohol. Quitting smoking is the single most powerful choice you could make to lower your risk. And when it comes to alcohol, moderation matters. Aim to keep it occasional or avoid it altogether if you can. Every cigarette skipped and every drink passed up is a gift to your pancreas. Manage your weight and blood sugar. Maintaining a healthy weight, especially around your midsection,
eases the burden on your pancreas. If you live with diabetes, managing your blood sugar carefully is one of the strongest protective steps you can take. It's about progress, not perfection. Regular checkups and screenings. Routine health checkups may feel ordinary, but they save lives. For those with family history or higher risk, specific screenings like imaging scans or genetic counseling may be recommended. Don't wait for symptoms. Be proactive. Prevention starts in the doctor's office long before problems begin. Support your mental health. Stress takes a toll on every organ, including the pancreas. Meditation, yoga, social connection, and quality sleep all help regulate hormones and reduce hidden inflammation. Protecting your emotional well-being is just as vital as protecting your physical health. Here's what matters most. You don't have to make every change at once. Choose one step today. Swap soda for water. Take a walk after dinner. Book that checkup you've been delaying. Each small action is like a brick in the foundation of your health. Over time, those small actions build a wall of protection, not just for your pancreas, but for your whole life.
By now, you know the silent signs, the risk factors, and the everyday steps that protect your pancreas. But here's the truth that matters most. Early detection changes everything. Pancreatic cancer may be known as a silent disease, but it does not have to remain invisible. 1. The power of early detection. When caught early, treatment options multiply. Surgery, targeted therapies, and clinical trials offer real hope. Research shows that recognizing just a few key symptoms together, like fatigue, digestive changes, and dark urine, can raise detection rates by nearly 70%. That's not just a statistic. That's someone's life extended, someone's family given more time. 2. Why awareness matters. Too often, symptoms are brushed aside as aging, stress, or minor stomach trouble. But awareness shifts the outcome. The more people who know what to look for, the more chances we have to save lives. Imagine if every person watching this video shared these signs with just one friend or family member. That ripple of knowledge could change the future. 3. Hope through action. Hope isn't found in ignoring the problem. It's built in daily actions. Every healthy meal, every step you take, every doctor's visit, every moment you choose to care for yourself, you're stacking the odds in your favor. Small steps today create the possibility of a brighter tomorrow. 4. Your next step. Here's your invitation. Don't let this knowledge fade away. Talk to your doctor about any symptoms that concern you. Share what you've learned with loved ones and keep building the habits that strengthen your body every day. Because awareness saves lives and action expends them. Pancreatic cancer may be silent, but together we can give it a voice. And that voice is one of vigilance, of action, and of hope. For yourself, for your family, for the years still waiting to be lived.